listening to Monday Sound Off Randomness on the Monday Sound on the Creative Podcast. Pull up. Yes, guys. Oh, my goodness. Yes, you are now listening to the Creative Books Podcast. I'm your host, Regina. This is episode 111. Yes. Episode 111 of 2026. Yes. This is the first episode of the year. Yes, I am back, guys. And thank you all for your continuing support for my podcast. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the end of the year of 2025. Just a little bit of the highlights of the year. We're going to be getting into that a little bit on the other side. All right, tune in. Yes, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, I am back once again. You are listening to the Creative Books Podcast. And I'm your host, Regina, guys. Yes, this is episode 111. Yes. 111 of 2026. Yes. Yes. Welcome back to the Creative Live Podcast. Once again, I am your host, Regina. I am so happy to be here with you all for this special end of the year episode for 2025. Yes. Now, before I dive in to my episodes, I want to just acknowledge that I have been away for a bit. I couldn't let 2025 go by, which it has, without gracing your airwaves, guys. No, I couldn't let it go. I couldn't. So my day ones know that when I take a break, it's for mental health reset. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, guys. Yes, it's for a mental health reset, and I truly appreciate your understanding. You all know that I love to start my episodes off with words of encouragement. Yes, words of encouragement that to whoever is listening to this episode, whether it be the nighttime or the daytime, whether the time of day you are listening to this episode, I want to tell you that whatever it is that is faced before you, whatever trials, whatever situation, whatever setbacks, whatever things that you are trying to get out of, whether things that you are trying to figure out, I'm here to tell you that there is a light at the end of your tunnel. There is a light at whatever valley you are going through right now. Whatever situation it is, only you know what it is, that you will make it through. You will see the light at the end of that tunnel. That door will open up for you so bright that that situation will be solved, will be figured out, and you will triumph. You will see it through. Yes, you will. Now, there are other situations that sometimes we get ourselves into. Sometimes these situations that we have before us, we cause those situations. Well, I'm also here to tell you that those situations can be worked through. Those situations can be solved too. Sometimes things take time. And on the other hand, sometimes we may need a little help. And I am here to tell you, do not be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to seek out advice. Don't be afraid to go to someone, whoever you trust, you feel comfortable with telling, talking with them about whatever it is you are going through. And also, don't be afraid to seek out professional help. Sometimes it's good to talk to a therapist, a licensed therapist, or a life coach. And maybe sometimes you may need to talk to a psychologist. Someone who is licensed, someone who can help you maneuver through whatever life troubles is before you. So today I am here to tell you all, whatever it is that you are going through, these are words of encouragement that can tell you and aid you and help you see it through. All right, guys. Yes, all right. Yes. All right, so now we're going to be talking a little bit about 2025. Yes. 2025. How has it treated you? How did it treat you guys? How did you go through your year of 2025? Now, let's kick things off by reflecting on some highlights from this past year. I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite moments was during my Monday's randomness sound off episodes, particularly the ones that I talked about were the Palisades fires insights, and will AI take your job? Yes. Those were two of my favorite episodes. And the reason why is because the Palisades fire, it really got me thinking about the importance of being prepared for disasters. Now, it's easy to believe that such events could never happen where we live. I'm here on the East Coast, but this experience reminded me that we need to be vigilant. I need to be vigilant and proactive. With me being a homeowner, the urgent need for awareness for me is very pivotal. That's very pivotal to me. Whether the threats come from a natural disaster or even a self-inflicted catastrophic acts, acts that people do on nature, whether it be setting fires and, doing all that crazy stuff, crazy stuff in the world. Now, it's a wake-up call. That was a wake-up call for me. Because when that happened, it happened earlier in the year of 2025. That was really a big wake-up call for me. It actually made me look into my homeowner's insurance. It made me look into just to see what was covered if anything like that was to happen, like a fire or anything. So I switched up my insurances, my homeowner's insurance, just to make sure that, I was good, that if in fact that something like that does happen, I have a lot of things in place, like savings, emergency savings, and, different kits and stuff, things that I can have, and take, if something like that was to happen on the go. Yes. So, just like I said, it's a wake-up call for all of us to ensure that we can be ready for anything, guys. You want to be ready for anything. You want to be ready for if, in fact, something does go down. And in the world, whether you be a homeowner like myself or a renter or whatever, you want to make sure that you are ready. On the other hand, now there was another episode, just like I said, there were two episodes that I really enjoyed talking with you all about. The other episode was AI. Will AI take your job? Now, this episode was a really eye-opener. When I did my research on AI and how rapidly it has grown, especially in this new year, 2026, it raised significant questions about the future of the workforce and also the skills that we may need to thrive in the ever-changing world that is rapidly changing due to technology. Now, this decision made me really realize the importance of honing in my skills. Yes, honing in my skills and staying in sync with these advancements, with everything that is going on, everything that is trickling down, everything that is changing so fast. Now, I wanted to ensure myself that I can maintain a steady income at these changes. Now, don't you want to make sure that you can incorporate different things that is coming to the forefront for all of us? And it's nothing that we can do. As I stated in that episode, I will also link both of these episodes within the description in this podcast for you to listen to, because they are very informative, interesting for you to have the knowledge to know that what you should do for yourself and your family if something like that was to happen in your place of work, business, your life. This is really, really big. And sometimes, as I stated in my episodes, whether you may be interested or you may not be interested, or you may think it's not for real. You think it's not going to happen. It's not going to be a big deal, But however, it's worth it. It's worth it to really, really just sit down and see, in fact, what artificial intelligence is. What, and in fact, if it will impact your place of work, your position. You really have to sit down and look at the different changing ways and different incorporations that they are trying to add in with your position, your field, whatever it may be. It really is important. It really, really is important for us to really look and see what is going on around us when it comes to AI. Because AI is everywhere. And I am going to do a very big episode talking about AI, artificial intelligence, in every aspect, especially in social media. I'm going to be talking about that in another episode. So be sure to stay tuned and follow me. Follow me everywhere, so that you will be the first to know when I will post an episode. Now, the lessons that I have learned from this year is that, from this past year, 2025, is that it has taught me some valuable lessons. Now, one major takeaway for me was the importance of staying adaptable and open-minded. It really changed how I approach my creative projects and my overall mindset for everything. For everything, y'all. It's very important because things are changing, and we really have to try our best not to be stubborn, really open up ourselves to be knowledgeable about what's going on in the world and what's around you, for yourself and for your family as well. I also learned the significance of embracing vulnerability, like sharing my thoughts and experiences. I really opened up myself to be authentic to you all. My podcast has changed over the years. If you listen to my previous episodes, these newer episodes has helped me to connect more deeply with you. Embracing the ups and downs of, all the creative processes has been very crucial for my growth, for my podcast, for the Creative Lips podcast. I just want to take a moment to thank you all, my listeners. Yes, all of you. I want to thank you all for really being genuine supporters of my episode, because your support means the world to me. And I love hearing from you, whether it's through social media, emails, reviews, and so forth. Pull up, So pull up. Come on, pull up, and be sure to leave me a question if you are interested in a topic you want to hear about me, talking about. Send me an email at creativelipspodcast@gmail.com. And just like I said, remember those suggested topics and also guests for future episodes. Your input is invaluable. And I wanted to create content that resonates with you all, Yes, guys. Yes, I want to do that. And what I want to do, I always want to give shout outs to all of you out there. My episode is being streamed, being downloaded in 138 countries. Yes, guys. 4,905 cities. Yes, my podcast, the Creative Lips Podcast. And I appreciate you all. I appreciate all of the love and support that you have been giving my podcast. Now, as we look ahead to 2026, I have some exciting plans, guys. Yes. I am aiming to be more present, not just only on my podcast. I am looking to be more active also on my social media. Yes, I would like to be more present on there. Show my face a little bit more, and I want to create a stronger connection with you all by sharing some behind the scenes content, engaging in some discussions with you all, and also responding to your feedback more frequently. Yes, I would like to do that with you all. And I also plan to explore new topics that resonate with our community. And I want to invite more diverse voices on my platform to join in our conversation. You know, how does that sound to you all? I can't wait. I really can't wait to get into and dive into these fresh new ideas. Yes. These new ideas keep on continually wrapping around in my brain. And I want us to keep on continuing to grow together, you know. And, you know, just like I said, I want to bring more diverse voices and perspectives on here. You know, I want to have different ideas, guests, and themes. You know, so also, just like I said, please reach out. Please reach out. And also follow me on my social media, guys. Follow me on Instagram at the Creative Lips Podcast. And also follow me on SoundCloud. I also post the latest episode on SoundCloud. And follow me on YouTube, because all of my episodes are now on YouTube. Yes, they are. All of them are there. So be sure to follow me there, guys. And before I wrap up, I just want to express my gratitude to you all once again. Thank you all for being a part of this journey with me. And y'all, here's to a creative and fulfilling 2026. Yes. Now remember to keep pushing your creative boundaries. Stay inspired, guys. Happy New Year, everyone. All right. Until next time.
Yes, Milan!
You are now listening to episode 111 of the Creative Lips Podcast.